you ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, because I feel like Uncle Phil and all this loose thing the freshman ain't.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes looking for his running back, and he's got him. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards, the final tally.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Mahomes now on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his pass incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll it. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 74 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play at a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and, of course, get to the quarterback.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And out across midfield down to the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
A gain of 5 brings
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Bell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
3rd and goal.
And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Final shot before half for Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Bashaud Breeland. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Wentz, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And Jeffrey's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Wentz on the bootleg. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a short return to the 6-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game.
They got his man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43.
First and 10 at the 43.
On first down, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and it's third down. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And goal to go.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Wentz on the draw, leads it for Sanders. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
24-yard gain on the play. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Shotgun now for Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Wentz again. Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. To throw, it's Wentz. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Chiefs 38, Eagles 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 64 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. I tell you, when Carson Wentz can really step into one and get that 6'5" frame behind it, he can really launch it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trying to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Wentz now on first down. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Play action. Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and it's 3rd down. One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points